Second episode of the Backseat series, Backseat Sessions, and my coming of gay age. So in 7th grade, I got into fights because people called me a faggy. And that's why when I was in school, a lot of times I was quiet. Even to this day, I'm quiet around people that I don't know because I'm scared to let people in and seeing me because then they call me, faggy. I'm scared to let people know me. And so a lot of times in school, in 7th grade, I got into a fight with a guy because he called me a faggy, and I was like, I'm not gay, but he kept calling me a faggy, and he was like, I know you gay, but I was just like, I'm not gay, and so I was never a whore, so I just walked up to him and I started fighting him. So I always dealt with stuff like that throughout my whole life. So me coming of gay age, so basically me accepting the fact that I was gay. So when I got to high school, this was my plan my plan was to never come out. When I was that young, when I was in high school, I just said I was just going to fit in. I was just going to fake the flaunt. I was going to listen I was going to be a boy. I was going to go out and play football in high school. This is what I said to myself when I was going to high school. And I was just going to be a boy. I was going to be this way. But I wasn't, I said, if I ever fall in love with a guy, I was just going to come out. I wasn't going to let that stop me from being in love. I was going to just have to come out. And damn if that didn't happen. So, in high school, Baltimore City, in high school, I fell in love with this guy who I didn't even know, but I was attracted to him. I was so deeply attracted to him. And I didn't even know what was wrong with me. Like, I would see him, and then I was like, oh my gosh, it's something. Like, I would see him, my heart would beat, and I was just so amused by him. Like, I couldn't even help it. So I just went crazy. And this was 10th grade. I went crazy. I went totally crazy. So to the point where I had to tell my mother. Found out I was on MySpace, and she told me not to be on MySpace. So when she found out I was on MySpace, that's when she found out I was gay, because I had been posting everything on MySpace, songs, love songs, all this. And then she was like, "Are you in love with?" I remember having to tell her I was gay. And she was like, "Are you?" She was reading the statuses on MySpace. She was like, "Are you trying to be with a girl and she not really feeling you, or what? Like, what is going on?" So I only told my mother I was gay because she had told me, like, she just told me that she was like, who was she to judge, and she wasn't going to judge me. So I told my mother I was gay because I had to, because it was so much going on. She found out on MySpace. So I had to tell her I was gay. And initially, everything was fine. She was like, who am I? Why didn't you tell me? Who am I to judge? I'm not going to, I can't judge you for who you are. But this is why I don't trust my mother to this day. It's because she told me that she was fine with it, and that who was she to judge? But then she turned right around and tried to change me. And she tried to tell me that, how do I know if I didn't try? How do I know I don't like girls if I didn't try it? So now you're trying to change me. And I remember us getting into little arguments, and she was, she would say, like, how do I know I don't like girls if I never tried it? Tried what? Have sex with a girl? Even if I have sex with a girl, first off, if you put me in front of a girl, I'm not going to get hard. But it's not even about sex. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. Like I'm attracted to guys. Like everything about a guy I'm attracted to. It's not about just having sex with a guy. I'm attracted to guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You think if you just put me in front of a pussy, I'm gonna get it's not going. It's just not going to work. I'm not going to be happy. I might could get hard after a while, but I'm not going to be happy. I love men, but it's deeper than just sex. It's who I am. It's everything about me, and it's always been that way. It's deeper. Like, so you can't just put me in front of a pussy and think, because I never had pussy before. When you was a girl, you never had dick before, but you knew you like boys. So even though because you're supposed to like boys, but still, if any other boy automatically likes girls, they like girls. I don't like girls. I never did. I'm not brainwashed. I'm not no homosexual demon in me. I'm not attracted, and I never been. Starting with my voice. So I told her that, and yeah, so she was trying to change me, and she tried to, I think she was more in fear that. She was like, you still have to be an example for your little brother. But again, just because I'm gay, that don't mean my little brother is going to be gay. Just because both of your parents are gay, that don't mean the child is going to be gay. 2 straight parents brought out a gay child. You get what I'm saying? So at that time, she was worried about my little brother as well. It's like she thought like maybe he was going to be, so she was like, you still got to be an example for your little brother. But it was just like I told my mother I was gay, and then she tried to change me later on, and now I don't trust her. And I remember us getting into arguments, when she might would get mad, and she would say like, you don't want me to hurt your feelings. Like, this is why I don't trust you. This is why. And I'm just being truthful. Like, she would say like, you don't want me to hurt your feelings, do you? Like, stuff like threatening, like, and this is why I don't trust you with my personal life. My mother's a great mother. She was a great mother. She was the only person there for me. But as far as emotionally and how to deal with this, she just didn't have it. And I can't be mad at her for something she didn't have. But the only way I would be mad is if you deny me. If you deny that this didn't happen. But, my mother was a great mother. It was just so hard. And it was just so hard. Let me see what else I got for this episode. Yeah, and it was just so hard. But me being gay, and then, like I said, it's hard for me to be around my stepfather. He always criticized the way everything we did was girly this. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Everything we did was girly. If we're going to be gay, we're going to be gay. If we're going to be straight, we're going to be straight. I couldn't help who I was. And I wish I could go back in time to when I was a child and save myself and tell me, no, you just be you. You love what music you like, whatever you like, be you. And what I'm saying is, again, kids do not. No, you cannot change a kid. If they're going to be gay, they're going to be gay. If they're going to be straight, they're going to be straight. But I wasn't thinking about being gay. I wasn't thinking about nothing. I just liked Mariah Carey. I liked girl music. It was who I was. I liked it naturally. I liked Sister Sister. I liked Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I couldn't help it. You know what I'm saying? So when you have somebody criticizing you and making you feel different and making you feel like you wrong, like that was hard for me trying to, I'm trying to turn the TV when he come in there. It was just hard for me feeling like I was wrong and feeling ashamed of what the fuck I liked. Because I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. So I think I'm going to wrap up this episode. We keep running over time. And this is Tank Simple in the Backseat Sessions. Follow me on IG, Tank Simple. Again, my whole point of doing this is I just want to share my story. Because, it's some real shit that don't get talked about in the homosexual community. And I just feel like I need to share my story. It's important.